Hey guys, System here, and this is FTB Skies. I myself am having a fantastic day. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful one as well. Let's go ahead and jump forward and push on with the pack, right? So in between episodes, the pack has been updated. We got, I think it was 4 new quest lines, which is not too bad there. Got this one here with armor and weapons. Then we have a B1 now, so we actually have a B1, so you can figure out what you're doing there. Then we also have Hexery, and there was another one, I can't remember what it was. There's another one here somewhere, but we have 4 new quest lines, so the pack is progressing. Hopefully be out before too long and be in your hands, right? So that is pretty cool there. Also, I went ahead and did a little bit of crafting here. Nothing really big, right? Just pretty basic stuff. So like this fluid drawer and these XP singularity drains. We're going to set up some mob farms. We're going to set up one for passive. So we're going to use this golden egg that we got as a reward early on. It'll spawn in passive mobs, and then we'll kill them off, get the drops and all that jazz. Do a little bit of filtering and setting it back into the system. We're going to do the same thing with an aggressive mob farm, but we'll have to make this GM chicken feed. But I need a chicken, so I need the passive one first, but we'll kind of do them in tandem and at the same time, so that'll work out. We are going to build a new island too, so we're going to have an island here kind of going off in the, I guess, off this way a little bit. Probably my plan kind of is to have several islands around here, kind of circling the base, right? So I think we're going to end up with like 6 islands, the idea. I'm going to try to do the bottom of them, like kind of like this too. I guess not quite like this. Won't be as pointy and jagged. Probably come to central points on them. But I'll probably do that in my own time, in spare time, right? Because it's going to take a little while. I've got to get the shape and stuff, right? But definitely something I'm going to do, right? So, yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for today. And, yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Actually, too, this island here, I think I'm just going to build a house. So we'll have a house on this one. And all I really need in the house is my drawer wall, my inventory system, maybe an enchanting setup. So everything else will end up on the other islands. Like one island will be just for sifting and for our pedestal. So we'll have an island for that as well. You know what I mean? So each island will be kind of dedicated to certain things. That's kind of the plan move forward. And I think it'll be pretty rad when it's done, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the mob farm here. I don't think I did anything else. Oh, one thing I didn't know about this, I don't really know this mod. I know a lot of you guys know this because you've been playing Vault Hunters, right? So anyone that's been playing Vault Hunters knows this mod really well, I think. But you have to have the... I was wondering why their trades weren't resetting. So here, you actually have to have their appropriate, I guess, table in there, right? So for the cleric, I need the brewing stand there. Don't know why it's not... actually, is that the shaders? I wonder if that's shaders. No, it's not a shader issue. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that back in there. And then it'll reset the trades, because otherwise it doesn't reset the trades, because I wasn't sure why that was happening. I was a little confused. But anyway, I've been doing some trading too, trying to get some decent books. I have got a couple decent books, and we'll probably use them today, actually. Oh, that actually reminds me, we may go ahead and do some upgrading of the pedestals today, too. So I could show you how that's done, because that whole infusion process has changed as well. It's done completely different. And it's not difficult. It's just knowing how it's set up, right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into our mob farms here. So let's go ahead and get our first platform build here. We need a builder. We're going to be using a builder, and we're going to be using this here, the shape builder as well. So we're going to use the RF Tools one and that one. I'm going to use that one just for pretty much setting up the circle. That's going to be like a guideline for the rest of the islands. Anyway, go ahead and grab that. Then we need that as well. And then, do I have a lever? I think I have some levers in here, right? Go ahead and grab you. Then we'll need a chest as well. Stay inventory, just to be able to feed items into it. Then we're going to need a whole bunch of dirt. Here we go. Maybe a little bit more, actually. That should be good. Okay, so this one here, we're going to have to go ahead and probably lower that one more block. Then we'll use it. I think this is like the central block, so I put it down here. But I want it like at this Y level right here. There you go. Then it'll be at the correct, I guess, Y level for the actual, I guess, islands, the platforms. I think I'm going to make the platforms different heights as well. So I think that's going to be something we do as well, just so there's some variation. That is good there. That's actually the wrong builder. We want this one first. Go to grab you. Then we're going to go ahead and go into here. Let's go ahead, actually, and grab a point. It'd be nice to have some power, right? So go ahead and power this thing. Just like thus. And in here we could set a shape right. So I'm going to set it to a circle. So that is good there. We'll set it to always on. I'm going to set it to, I think the max is 64 in this one. We're just going to go to 63. And we're going to set it to 1 height. If I go to the preview, so we'll turn that on, we have a circle going around the base. And that's going to be the circle that it puts like in the air. It's going to place a whole bunch of dirt blocks that I could use as guideline. So basically I can just start feeding this. And it's going to start placing all those blocks automatically for us. And then I'm going to put the builder out that way and build the actual platforms exactly where I want them, right? So it's just a way to easily and quickly build me a guideline without having to do it by myself. because I'm lazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Here you go, and it should be almost done there. That is good there. Go ahead and break that puppy. Okay, so we got our guideline here. I should turn off our preview though. Go ahead and turn that off. Probably turn down our throttle a little bit too, so we're not flying around at the speed of light. There you go. Probably too slow. Oh, I meant to grab some of these too. So I made these. I found these randomly. They're called ender pearl blocks. I guess they're just 9 ender pearls. But basically, if you look and crouch at it, you automatically teleport. So it'd be an easy way to jump around to our islands, I think. So we'll do something like that as well. So I think you just do that and then do this, and then you're on top of it. So nice, easy way for that. Need to find the central block here because I want them kind of central. Let's do this here. I think it'd be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's important to me. Anyway, go ahead and do that. Let's get the shape card in there. You can set the shape outside, but I like setting it inside the machine. So we'll just do that there. We're going to have to get some power on the back of that. Let's go ahead and power it up there. Then we're just going to go ahead and give it a chest as well. So we'll put that on top. Then we're going to have to put all the dirt in there. So let's do that. May need some more dirt. I think we're going to go with like a 31 wide circle. Kind of go with, kind of start there. So later on I'll be doing bottom domes, actually. Bottom dome is going to be how I actually set the, this stuff here. So I'll build a bottom dome, then I'll break it up. You know what I mean? That'll be how I actually do that. That's how I figured to be the easiest way to do it. If I turn on the preview, you kind of see the shape it's going to build thus far, right? But we don't want that shape. Let's turn that off. Let's go into here. We need to set the actual shape though. We want it on sphere for right now. And I said 31, so we're going to go 31. I only want it 1 tall. I don't know why it said an offset. It's been doing this ever since 116. Randomly adding offsets, and I don't know why it does it. And so I said I was going to do random heights too, so I may make this one a little lower. So we'll do that there. The next island will put a little higher, you know what I mean, up and down. Anyway, let's go ahead and show the preview. Looks like it's going to be about that size there. Is that wide enough crossed? I think so. I could fit 2 mob farms in there. So mob farm there, mob farm there. Then I'm going to decorate, maybe a tiny bit bigger actually. Maybe go like 35. 35 might be big enough. So we'll go 35. Of course, that means I'm going to need more dirt. I don't know if we have enough dirt right now. I haven't automatically pulled dirt into the system yet. Again, it set the offset. Stop that. Let's turn that off. Go back in here. Yeah, I don't know why it's randomly setting those offsets like that. And we'll go -7. That looks good. And everything's good in the world, right? And we'll set the preview one more time. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Basically just need to grab a lever, pop that on there, and let it go. Oh, I didn't, I need to fix that. I forgot to do this part here. We need it solid. Let's go ahead and try it again. There you go. Just need a little bit more dirt, and we got ourselves a platform. Basically, I'll be able to, hopefully, put this down here, and then hopefully just look at that. And there we go. I can just go straight to the island there. So an easy way to get around as well. So I built the 2 initial little structures here, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this thing here. It's an XP drain singularity tank. Just needs it to drain experience out of us and give us liquid experience. So you can see there where my experience is kind of going down. We're at 4 buckets now. We need 4 buckets to be able to actually make the GM chicken feed. So that'll be what we need that for. We're going to have the mob farms in these little cubbies. I'm going to decorate them later on, so I guess that'll work out. Do I need anything in there right now? No, we'll need that in a couple minutes. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and head over here real quick. There you go. Oh, also my jetpack's not on. I need to remember that. Anyway, let's go over here. Make our GM chicken feed now. So we have that. And then we'll need a chicken. Once we have used this on a chicken, it'll turn into a rotten egg, which we'll be able to use for the dreadful dirt as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. Made a couple sets of glass here as well. So we have this. Also, this is super cheap. It's just, yeah, it's not bad at all. It's really easy to make. So I made this glass here. I have ethereal, and then I have tinted ethereal. So this one took just Eyes of Ender and glass, and this one I think took that and amethyst, right? Yeah, that right there. So not too bad to make. But basically what this does is lets us pass through to not mobs. So if I need to get into the mob farms for any reason, I can do it really easy, right? That's kind of the idea. Oh, I just wasted a piece of glass. So I have to place some blocks so I don't do this. Go ahead and grab you. Yep, let's do that and that. Go ahead and just get these in place here, hopefully. And that is good. Right there. And then I can just walk through that, right? And this one is the same thing, except for blocks light. So pretty much how it works here. So I can't even jump on it to place it, right? So that's the thing. But very useful and pretty awesome all around for mob farms, just so you can get in and out very easily, right? So that works there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I should go ahead and set the work area cards before I forget it too. So I'm going to grab them. And I probably want this here, the ender inhibitor. So what this is going to do is make it so when endermen take damage, they won't teleport. So I'll probably have that. Doesn't really matter where it goes. We'll just put it, not there. Actually, we'll just put it on the back wall for all that matters. There you go. Then I'll go ahead and grab that there. And I'll have another one right here and right here. And this is just a set of cards. So I'll probably have this one. I guess this one obviously is going to be the hostile mob farm. So I only need one work card for here. So that's good. So let's put that one there. And this one's going to be for the passive. This one's going to be 2. So we'll have one there and then one there. So go ahead and do that. There you go. Everything's in place. Should be fine to go ahead and grab the passive one, the golden egg here, and get that one going. So to get the dirt converted, you just need a golden egg, and then you just kind of right click it on the ground, and it will do a 5x5. Just make sure you're on the center block there. There you go. There you go. You get passive mobs just like that. And I kill them super easily as well, so start harvesting them. So what I'll do is grab that. Then I'll need a pedestal. And then I will need a lever, so I can turn it on and off whenever I want to. I guess I'll need 2 pedestals here anyway, because this one actually has an issue that we need to deal with as well. So we have this breaker upgrade to help us with that. Anyway, so what we'll do here is grab a pedestal. Prop it right there, I suppose. Doesn't have to go here, go pretty much anywhere. I'll grab one of the work area cards. Do that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a block of glowstone, because I'm pretty sure if you do it before you put the thing on, like if I do it right now, yeah, it'll turn into a light as well. So I'm just going to do that for the sake of having a light. And then we just go ahead and grab our card here. Actually, before we put the upgrade in, I want to grab this raw gold. The reason I'm doing this too, I'll show you. You go to the attacker upgrade. They actually require filters. So they have mob filters here. So if you have the blocks of raw gold, it'll only attack... Oh, I have the wrong one. Oh, wait, where's this passive mobs? I don't want babies. I just want passive mobs. Oh, I need a gold block. Okay, I'll go grab that one first. Let's turn on our jetpack real quick so we get over there. So yeah, you have to have the right thing under it, or yeah, it won't target them, right? So we'll just grab that real quick. And the hostile one is just a diamond block. So it targets everything otherwise, so it'll just hurt me. Also, these little fairy guys, they just they heal you. You can just pick them up. Anyway, that is good there. Then we should be able to go ahead and put our attacker upgrade on here. And do I need anything there? Also, why do you have a little treasure chest on you? I'm curious about them. I've never seen red ones before. What are you? I'm curious. I need to check that before we do it. I know how to... You usually get the items for them. Let's go to, yeah, gold nuggets, I think it is. What do you give? What do you give? Usually they drop charms from the mod, right? But I'm not used to the little treasure chest butts. What did it just drop? Gifts. What? Mana regeneration. Mana regeneration. So yeah, I guess they give you gifts. Yeah, you just throw little gold nuggets at them. Yeah, usually they drop little charms and stuff. I don't know why they look like. Usually they're more like these guys as normal. Huh, that's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, I guess we already had that in our offhand. Let's do that. Put that down. And they should start taking damage. There we go. And that'll deal with that. Oh, there's the thing I want there too. Let's go ahead and grab that. That's one of those charms. We can go ahead and add a different weapon on there. It'll make it do more damage. Or we could upgrade the actual upgrade itself, which we may do in a bit. But that should be fun there. Now, one issue with this one is over time it's going to grow grass. And when it grows grass, it'll actually turn off, right? So it's going to, yeah, it'll automatically turn off. And I don't want it to do that, so we're going to deal with that. Also, I need a chicken. Will you give me a chicken real quick? Also, I'm going to speed this up real quick. This way. I'm just going to use this sword. So I'll just put that on my offhand and put that on there. There you go. Give me a chicken, please. I need a chicken. So yeah, we got a piece of grass there. We need to deal with that. Let's go ahead and do that first. We just go ahead and grab that. Do I have another piece of glowstone? I have 2 more. I'm going to just put this one back here. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Do that. Go ahead and put that in our offhand. Turn that into light. put in a work area card, and then we just grab the breaker upgrade. We're going to use a breaker upgrade on this one. I think the breaker upgrade will be able to break the grass. If so, we are good. So we got our chicken here. Well, we're waiting to see if it breaks grass. We should be able to just come in here and right-click that on him. There you go. Just exploded, and we got ourselves, hopefully, a rotten egg. Let's see here. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, we got it right there. So that is what we needed, and that's fantastic. I don't know if this is working, though. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Seems really slow if it is working. Are you going to be able to harvest that grass? Oh, it is. It's dropping seeds. So, yeah, that'll make it so that farm doesn't turn off. So that one's good, though. So that farm's good. Let's go ahead and get you out of there. You out of there. Is there anything else I need in here before I turn this one on? I don't think so. I think we're actually good to turn this on. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the rotten egg, right? And we'll do the same thing. So we'll just do, let's do that. Get out of there really quick. And that's fine. Then we'll have to set up another one of the altars here. So let's grab you. We have the other work card. And we got our glowstone. That's everything we need, right? Probably end up pulling that sword off in a second, because the sword will be better utilized over here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get everything set up. Oh, I didn't grab a pedestal. So we'll just go ahead and throw them offhand, and they should start taking damage as well. There you go. And hopefully they die. Also, we got a wandering trader. Do you have anything good? What do you got here? Anything new? Advanced peripherals. That is, yeah, we don't need that. Lots of heads there. All the devs. That's kind of cool. Oh, there isn't one there for Seraph. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, it doesn't matter. So yeah, just it's working. It's doing the thing, and then they'll drop their items. It's going super slow. Like I said, we need a weapon for that one as well. I actually don't know if we have an okay sword that I could throw into that one as well right now. We could just use this one. It's better. That's 8 attack damage. Apparently, the enchants are supposed to work as well. So for the mob one, we're probably going to do a pretty good weapon there. But for this one, it doesn't matter. But for right now, let's just do that. That should be good enough. We're going to get ability totems here as well. So it's something we need to deal with. But the first thing I want to do, I guess, is grab this modular storage. And we're going to go ahead and use this to pick up the items, right? So what we'll do is grab that, then one of these tier 4s. Then we're going to use one of these as well. An absorption hopper. We're going to take the hopper, put it on top. This thing's awesome because it deals with liquid. And it can deal with both the liquids and the items. So if I go ahead and put these in here, these absorption radius upgrades, should be able to cover the entire area and do both farms. So if I turn on the area there, I think that's going to be good enough. Maybe? Yeah, it's covering that one. Is it covering this one over here? Yes, it is. It looks like we are pretty good in that regards. Then I just need to send the items down for right now. So I'll just do that, hopefully. I need to put in the upgrade and lock it. There we go. And then everything will start going in there, which is fantastic. And that'll be where all our drops go. We're going to have ability totems too. So that's why I have a second one of these. I'm going to end up routing all the ability totems into another one of these. So I can just filter them and find out what we get over time. But for right now, I mean, that's working. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup here. I also need to sleep, so it's not nighttime. And as for the liquid experience, because this deals with liquid experience as well, I just have one of these, an enter tank. So the enter tank is super simple. We'll just pop that on top and send that up for right now. There you go. I may end up doing this stuff underneath this platform, or I may leave it like this. I'm not sure. But either way it works, right? And then I'm going to take that liquid experience with a... Oh, I have another one here. That's good. I'm going to grab this here, one of these fluid drawers, because I've never used them before, so I want to try them out. And they can take upgrades as well. Then we have our liquid experience over here somewhere, right? Then whenever I want to do experience stuff, it's no problem. But for right now, I'm just going to put it right here somewhere. Hopefully this can auto-output. I don't know if it can or not, but we'll see. Is there experience in there? There is. Can it output? It can. And then I should be able to put upgrades in here. I have no clue how much this one holds, but got 4 of the gold upgrades in there. I would assume a lot. 131 million. Is that millibuckets? Yeah, the MB has a space. I thought it was like million buckets, but there's no way that's million buckets. It must be millibuckets. I hope anyway, because that would be ridiculous. Either way, that's massive amount of fluid experience, so that is not too bad there. And I guess the last thing we need to do really is filtering. I guess then light up this platform, because I'm going to get myself blown up. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Oh, I forgot to light this thing up too. I want to have a way of turning this off. Also, these pedestals, you notice too? You notice I use one right here. Oh, I should, I don't have my good sword right now. Come here. Please don't blow up. There we go. They can be turned off with levers. So that's just a really easy way of doing it. I can just do that and I'll turn it off. Oh, these guys are jerks, the buildings. Go away. Go stalk someone else. But yeah, they won't take damage like that, but they will like this, right? So I got the mob farm off right now. I just want to go ahead and grab these ability totems, and I want to get these filtered out right away, just so they're, you know, getting put into their own storage, because they're not going to stack, I don't think. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw them into here. Let's go ahead and do that, lock that. I have another modular storage here. Then we should be able to do it pretty easily, actually, to filter just them, right? I should probably pull this out first. Let's actually unlock that, just so we can't pull anything out at first. So I could just get it filtered. Then we need our wrench. Let's go ahead and grab you. And we're going to set the extract here. Can you, why are you jumping around like that? Can we just, can we not do the thing you're doing? There we go. Set the extract there. Then we just need to go ahead and go to the connection. Throw that in there. And then we're going to add an ability totem, but this has a tag on it, so we need to go ahead and pull that tag off. So what we'll do is go to here, and then we just edit it. Then we just pull down the MBT data. So we'll remove all of that. We don't need any of that at all. And as long as we just have the actual tag up here, we should be fine, right? So as long as it just has that, we'll leave that there. No MBT. It should be able to just pull the items in, right? So if I go ahead and put both of these in here, and put this in here as well, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. Lock this. It just gets totems, right? So that's an easy way to kind of filter them out just by the MBT, right? So not too bad there. Probably do the same thing for the bows. We're going to do that into a trash can though. So yeah, that'll handle the totems. So I'll be able to go down there and check on them every once in a while. And then I have a trash can here somewhere. Where's it at? Trash can? Right here. There you go. This is going to be for trashing off things we don't need, I guess. I need to figure out where I'm going to pull out the items to. Maybe out the front. I'll just pull it into an enter chest. And then we'll pull that into the drawer well. I'm going to have to set up some more drawers, though, because we'll have some new items here, which isn't that big a deal, but has to be dealt with. And we'll just grab this U right now. And then we'll need to break that connection. We don't need that. And we'll just do it from right here. And then I guess I need to set this filter before I do this, or I'm going to jank things. But anyway, go ahead and do that. We'll set the extractor right here. Go ahead and pop that into there. Just need to get the filters out, right? That's the only thing about these pipes. The filters. You can't stop them before they start, right? But anyway, we'll set it to bow. Then after that, we'll be able to filter everything else. So if I go ahead and put that in there, go to edit that one, do the same thing. We don't care about the damage. Just going to void off all bows. And then I should be able to just break that now. Filter set. So when I hook it up to the trash can, it's not going to I guess, void off the world, right? Probably lose a couple items in the couple seconds it takes to put the filter in, but that's okay, right? And now it's just void off bows. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it gets old roots in here, too. I was thinking about maybe doing roots. Trying it for the... I know it has like a... I think like a growth ritual type thing. Maybe trying it for our food farm, because we still need a food farm. I don't have a proper one. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't have crops, right? So, that's definitely something I want to do. I may get rid of all this wool too. I don't see a reason to keep the energetic wool. So I might actually go ahead and void that one off too. Because there's just so many varieties. If there wasn't so many varieties, oh, I might not be able to get rid of these through tags. I wonder if I could just pull, I wonder if this works. Let's go ahead, take this. Leave that there. Oh, I guess that's the color, doesn't it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would pull that. I guess I'll have to pull off each color individually on that. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it's just more work, right? I think you can make these filters as big as you want to. I don't think it really matters. So I can just do that, and that. And there's probably 16 colors that I have to wait for, but that'll handle that. So you can see how easy the filtering is, basically, is all I'm doing, to show you how easy it is going to filter this all. Just need to figure out what items I want to keep and what I don't. I don't know if we should keep these Lost Knowledge from RF Tools. We do have RF Tools Dimension, but I can't see a reason to actually want to do it in the pack, to be honest. That's something I may save for a later time. Also, what's this fat for? Tallowy Impurity. I'll keep it, but not really sure what it's for. I'm going to go ahead and set up a few more drawers here. Then I'll probably start pulling this stuff into our inventory system, right? So the way I'll do that is same as we're doing everything else. So I think I have this pretty much set up the way I want here. I'm just going ahead and adding this biome dimlet from RF Tools, so they just automatically come in here too, because there's a whole bunch of different varieties of those as well. So that's the thing. Cool guy. We got lock. That's a good one actually. Haste, fire resistance. Fire resistance is a pretty good one as well. But just looking at those bottles there. At some point, I'll probably get the bottles I want and just void off the rest. But for right now, that's fine. But I have this chest kind of catching everything, right? So the way it's working here, I'm voiding off anything I don't want from here. Then over here, I have another filter, right? So I set up a second one. This one's a blacklist. And just make sure it doesn't go into this, right? So I have to have the inverse, basically, of this one over here, as well as the ability bottles. Oh, I should have added the dimlet, too. Oh. I'll have to grab that. Totally forgot about the dimlet. Can I get to that down there? Oh, I can't do. Let's go ahead and do that. And then add that here, right? Sorry, because I need that filtered here as well. So let's do that. Remove the metadata. Sweet, and submit. There you go. You can't get into the system now. So that's the way we want that. So that works out. That works out. And that's the way I'm filtering it, right? So this is it's a little jank because I got a couple different things going on. But at the same time, it totally works to get stuff done. Also, I didn't think about that. That's a budding amethyst now. So I can't go in there. The only problem with this right now, like, that's fine, right? It'll still kill mobs. But if I go in there, it'll hit me, basically. That will hit me. And that's why I had the diamond block up there, under there, right? But with that event, which we don't need that event anymore, I have to turn that event off. So I guess I have to go ahead and turn off the amethyst event. Yes, let's go ahead and turn that one off. And then... yes, I get a diamond block back and put that back under there. Because otherwise, that's a giant mess. I didn't think of that. That's an issue and a half just waiting to happen. But, yeah, just being aware of it, I guess. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that right there. Awesome. And just, yeah, just go ahead and get that back under there. I think we may go ahead and actually upgrade these pedestals, too. Because, one, I haven't done it yet. And, two, we can make these weapons actually hit harder as well, right? And I'd kind of like this sword back. I like my sword. That's like a 14 damage sword. But we go ahead and make these ones stronger. I guess hit harder without having to do much work. And we can go ahead and enchant them, I guess, at the same time too, right? So I think I have everything we need here. So yeah, I went ahead and enchanted our sword too. So I have, this sword now has Scavenger 3 and Looting 3. So I have that. I got tons of those upgrades too. I've been buying those from the... different villagers here, but I have a whole bunch of looting 3, so that's not a big deal. Also, I had to craft this here, this collision effect augment. Weird crafting, really weird crafting. You got a recipe on this. Where is it? Right there. Crafted when a linking tool is right-clicked on the ground while paper collides with an animal. Isn't that strange? So yeah, I just came over here to our pet rock here, and then I had the linking tool in my hand, and this, and then, okay. Isn't that weird? That's such a weird recipe. But you needed it for this upgrade here, so I went ahead and crafted that. So this is supposed to be, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but we're going to try it out. So we need the pedestals, so I have 9 of them. Let's go ahead and do that. I actually have 11 right now, because I broke the one over at the mob farm. Because I want to get this upgraded, right? Then I think we take this and do that. And I think we do this and do that. And this is a work area card. No, that's the one for that. This is the one we want, the pedestal location. Yeah, and it wants pedestal location. So it says needs pedestal locations. So I think we just right click these on here, right? Like this, hopefully. And then we put that in there. So that handles that. And then I think it needs an inventory underneath it, by the looks of it, right? So if we go to use on that again, go to here. Yeah, it looks like it goes underneath. And then redstone and iron sword. If I'm interpreting this correctly. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that out of there real quick. Then we'll need a chest, I suppose. An inventory might be nice. Go ahead and grab a chest real quick and see if we can figure out how to upgrade these. Do that. Pop you down here. And it looks like we have to do this 6 times. If I have this right. So if we take that, and we'll want a redstone here, and a the iron sword we'll take right there. And then maybe the upgrade in the chest. Oh, that didn't take very long to do. Why does it say capacity increase 1? It's not supposed to be capacity. That was supposed to be damage. I'm so confused. Capacity increase. Can't increase speed. Capacity increase. Yeah, we wanted damage. I thought that's why I was adding damage. Damage. Oh, I had the wrong one. Did I totally derp that? What did I put on there? I guess I saw the sword and just, no, they're both damaged. So that's damage there. Yes, and there's a second damage. Another damage. And you can put 9 on there. Let's try that one real quick. So, iron sword and a diamond. Let's try that one. Or, sorry, diamond sword and diamond. Diamond sword and diamond. Let's see if that goes on there. I don't know if that first one did, but it does say... Well, I guess it says damage tiers. I wonder if you do 2 sets of damage tiers. Maybe that's the way it works. But we'll try it out either way. I just want to see if I can figure it out here. Go. That. And then that went into the chest, right? Oh, no. We put... Oh, no. We put on the chest. There you go. 2 damage tiers. Okay, so I guess I just need to do this a bunch more times. And then, yeah, throw it back in. That's actually not bad. And it looks like we can do it a bunch of times. Looks like there's 2 different sets we could do. So I think I have this fully upgraded here. So we have this one here. It's at damage tier 9. I think I understand how the upgrades work now too. So it actually makes sense to me. So this one here gets you to level 6, right? But there's also one that goes to level 3. So this one's your cheap recipe. You can do the first 3 levels nice and cheap, right? Then no matter what, you have to switch up to the next material, right? But I could have done level 1 with this as well, right? So I guess that's how it works. And this one here, 7, 8, 9. I did like 5 levels of this, so obviously you can use it for the different levels. I think it just has to start, you know, at the higher point, right? So it does like the last 3 levels of it have to be done with this one. So I think that's how it works there. And you can't go above this either, like I tried. Will not let me. So we have our 9 tiers here. But I think I understand how it works. It's not too bad. A little weird system though, because you have to do like the looping, because you have to do it multiple times, but not too bad there. Over here I put on Sword of Friendship over there, the power of friendship on that one there. So that one's ready to go. I'm just going to leave that one. I don't care about the damage on that one, I realized. I really just care about this one. I want to be able to one-shot Endermen instead of having to like 3 and 4 hit them. Go ahead, do that there. And we'll go ahead and grab that. And this has Scavenger 3 and Looting Free. So we should get a little more loot out of this as well. So let's go ahead and put that on there. And I guess we need the work area. And then we also need this as well. So probably do that, right? There we go. So yeah, that just one-shot all of that. That's way better. Way better. Okay, cool. So that seems like it's working. I was one-shotting a little Enderman too, so that's good. And some more stuff to filter here. Carrots. Do I want to keep carrots? I probably want to keep carrots, right? I like carrots. I'll put carrots in a drawer. But yeah, it seems like it's working. It's working quite well. So that is fantastic. And yeah, we have fully functional, fully working mob farm here. So yeah, it's working out. It's doing the stuff with things. And I'm pretty excited for it. Not too bad. I may go ahead and set up another one of these in the nether, I guess in between episodes. But I think it's going to be exactly the same as this one. So it won't be any extra steps at all whatsoever. But that should get us blaze rods and wither skulls, basically. I'll probably just, instead of, I guess I'll put beheading maybe on that sword. I don't know if beheading will get us more wither skeleton skulls, actually. I don't know if it matters. Maybe I'll try it and see if it works. But I have the the enchantment books already. So I'll probably go ahead and do that. But this is working. It's doing the thing. And it's one-shotting Enderman now. So that is good. And we're automatically breaking grass. So that one should never shut off. So that is really good. But I think I may go ahead and actually end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.